Hello, I am George Mendoza, Superintendent of the Grande School District. I'm pleased to bring to you our Work in Action segments, which highlight construction, academic programs, and learning opportunities for students in our school district. The LeGrand School Board and I welcome you to this week's segment. Hey LeGrand, this is George Mendoza, Superintendent of the Grande School District, and today I'm with Charlee Hubble.
Hi.
And we're going to spend some time learning more and talking about the Aspire program.
Yeah.
So Charlee, what is Aspire and what's your purpose, what's your goals, or what's your why for working in Aspire?
Well, I can tell you my why is for the kids because that's really where my heart is at. What Aspire is, what I do is I help kids with all things post-high school. So I work very closely with our CTE coordinator, and between the two of us, we start with financial aid and go to college applications and scholarships and grants. I explain all of that information to them. Plus we have a mentorship program where members from the community come in, and I usually try to pair the mentor with a student who is trying to go into something along the same lines as what their profession is. So I have several students who are wanting to go into law enforcement. So I have some law enforcement officers who are come in and they sit down twice a month for about an hour here in the library at LHS and just talk with the kids and tell them, this is what it's really about and this is what it's really like, and if you do A, B, and C, it'll get you farther. Well, several times a year we hold meetings in the evenings for parents to come and talk about and ask questions about financial aid and what the process looks like and how it works.
So if you had, let's say, a sophomore or a junior, not a senior yet, what do you do with sophomores and juniors?
So when they first come to me, a lot of them don't know what they want to do, and I always tell them that's totally fine. This is the time, it's safe. Right now is a safe time for you to explore and learn about what you want to do. The more prepared they are for their senior year, the more they enjoy it for not only the student but also for the parent, because the parent's not worried about it. And they know that their kid has a direction and that they're going out in the world and that they have a plan. When I sit down with them, we talk about how overwhelming graduation can be and how big it can be and how, there's so many steps and it's unknown. And so we have checklists that they can go off of on their own, but then when they sit down with me, we'll talk about what they like to do, what they don't like to do. We talk about things that they've learned in futures in their junior year. And then I always tell them, especially the underclassmen, dream big. If money was no object and having family close to you wasn't a big deal, where would you go to college and what would you do? Because I believe that if they have the drive and they want to go to a college like that, there is absolutely nothing stopping them. We can get them the money if they're willing to apply for the scholarships.
How do I know that you have this program?
They all know where I'm at. I'm on the announcements all the time, announcing, things like I work with our EOU hub here. Especially my seniors, a lot of my juniors and seniors, once they start working with me, they'll tell other kids, go see Charlee, she can help you with that. But I think probably what I'm most proud of this year is that I started an email every Friday, and the email only goes to seniors and senior parents. And by doing that, I've had a lot of parents that read the emails and know what's going on. I literally average research on about 100 to 150 scholarships a week to find scholarships that are more conducive to our student population. So like you said, first generation college students, students who might be struggling financially, single parent households.
I'm here with Maylee Evie.
Hello.
Maylee, tell me about Aspire. How has it impacted you? What are some things that you can remember that you've enjoyed about the program?
Man, it's been amazing having the support and just a path, something to guide me through my last 2 years of high school. I'm looking to go into the nursing program. I have myself a mentor who is excellent. She has given me so much of advice and gotten me so many opportunities. Yeah, I have to say I'm so grateful. And Charlee Hubble in the Aspire program, she is so wonderful. How do you decide which college you're going to? Because man, There are a lot out there.
Tell me about the mentorship.
I got up to the hospital. I've shadowed about 7 fields, and so, in nursing. And it's been interesting because you're like, oh, I think I like this one quite a lot. And there are so many amazing paths.
I'm with Kenai Huff. He's a senior here at Grande High School. What got you interested in participating in Aspire? Talk to us about that.
There was a lot that kind of brought me into Aspire. When I was kind of coming up in high school, there was a big talk about the things that we were able to do to kind of help our future out. I was really excited about that because when I finally got into my senior year and Charlie was, coming after all the seniors, telling us we needed to, start all this stuff, and it seemed a little bit overwhelming at first, and I started really getting into it, and I really started to see how much fun it was to be able to research in depth into your whatever career field you want to go into. Let
me ask you, what career are you focused on right now, and what are you doing with your mentor?
So, and the career field that I'm trying to explore is law enforcement. So I'm trying to go into law enforcement through the state police, and my mentor is from the state police. I would say that the biggest thing that my mentor has helped me with is understanding the things that I need to do after high school to be able to be successful at that.
I'm with Marty Anderson. She's a senior here at Grande High School. Tell us about Aspire.
Well, I've had the same mentor for 2 years, and I didn't realize how amazing it would be for me when I did that. Played college softball. She was an admission counselor at BOU, so she knew basically everything that I needed to know for applying to college and talking to my college coach. I ended up choosing College of Idaho, and I like it there because they have a peak program, so you can experience a lot of different career fields because I wasn't exactly sure.
It is a great start to any kind of after high school career. So it's just an amazing opportunity for all students, and I definitely recommend it.
I would 100% say if college maybe is going to be your thing, or even just a career, you can save a lot of time and money and all sorts of things by just doing Aspire. It's free. It's right at your fingertips. All you have to do is put in a little bit of effort.
A lot of kids graduate and they're like, now what? And Aspire ensures that you have some sort of path you're going to after high school, and then it makes graduation a lot less scary. My brother also does Aspire, and he is going to a trade school. So even people who are not going to college, they can still find a different path with that.
If you had 2 minutes to tell LeGrand all the good things that Aspire does for our students, what would you say?
I would say they are building relationships through mentorship. I would say that they are gaining access to colleges that they never dreamed possible, becoming more engaged in school and what they're going to be afterwards. So what they're going to do with their career or their life.